In this video, I'm going to discuss my views and share important tips that help me as a diecast collector, and I'm going to keep it real, so let's get started. Hello Dnation family, and welcome to What the Facts Tip for Collectors. These are my personal views and I don't expect everyone to agree with me, but however, these are the tips and tricks that help me with my collection so far. I'm sure you could take something out of this that helps you with your collecting abilities. To begin with, let me say that collecting is not for everyone. It is something that will involve a lot of passion, time, effort, and a lot of money. So choose what you collect and keep it real, irrespective of the fact whether they are high-end action figures or the simplest things such as seashells or even stamps. So let's get into a few but important tips a diecast collector needs to know before they start up a collection or even if they are into it already. Well, let's begin with affordability. Always keep in mind that these are luxury toys and collectibles and are not really required. With this being said, if you still desire to get what you want, first consider your responsibilities, be it family related or even your day-to-day requirements. Always buy when you can afford and do not rush into anything when you can't. Don't buy because it's trendy, buy it when you can afford it, or moreover, if you really need it. Now let's move on to cheap versus space. A few collectors I know buy what they want with no passion involved. They just buy because they think they like it or they get it at discounted prices. In time, this kind of collecting takes up unwanted space in your display, which is one of the biggest issues met by us collectors, which we will discuss in a later on video. There is only this much display space you can allocate in your homes, so choose and collect wisely. With that being said, now let's move on to one of the most prominent tips that I could give you that most diecast collectors face on a daily basis. It's nothing but confusion. Every diecast collector's worst nightmare is the choice to decide. Well, in this case, I've got a tip for you. Watch a lot of videos. There are thousands of reviews out there. Just take a look at them. Know what you're getting into. Do some research so you can make an informed choice. Don't let anyone else decide what you need for your collection, as it's you who's going to look at it every day and you know what's best for you. So don't let anyone else influence you when it comes to this. If you still can't decide after researching about what you want, then that probably means you don't really need it or you don't really want it. With that out of the way, now let's move on to displaying your collection. This does not apply to box collectors who keeps their collectibles in boxes. This tip is for collectors who like to set their collectibles free. So if this is the case, you need to have a display for your collection. I would suggest and recommend a glass cabinet so that you can keep your collection in pristine condition and yet admirable at the same time. Let's assume we got all this in check. I got a few more suggestions based on displaying your collection. So here we go. Number 1. Do not cramp up your collectibles. When you do so, they tend to lose their details and their beauty. Number 2. Arrange it properly. Always spend time to clean your collectibles and rearrange them spaced out at equal distances so that they are a pleasure to the eye. And number 3, which is one of the most important things when it comes to displaying. Lighting. Lighting is the most important, I would say, when it comes to your display. Lighting makes or breaks the beauty of your display or your collectibles. It makes a world of difference. We will discuss this topic about lighting in a detailed video in the near future, so stay tuned. With that being said, let's move on to my final and the most important tip I can give to you as a collector, which is be happy. Be happy with what you collect no matter what it is. Take pride in what you collect and enjoy it, because on days that life knocks you down or gets monotonous, it is what you put passion and effort into is something that will put a smile on your face. If you are still not happy, then I guess collecting is not for you. Well, if you are not happy with collecting, I suggest you take up another hobby. Maybe set up an aquarium. do some drawings, get into gardening, or even start cooking if you have to. Do something that will make you happy, because at the end, there is no point spending your time, money, arguments with your spouse, family, and even friends if you're not happy with what you collect. Well, I came across a video from Spider Geek from the UK. His opinions and mentality regarding collecting resonates with us most collectors. I would relate to his views and what he says. I suggest collectors to watch it so you can relate to it as well. These are a few of my suggestions and tips that helped me with my collection of diecast motorcycles and action figures for the past 6 years. I hope you can take something out of this, and I hope it helps your ability to collect and stay passionate about something besides the usual regular life. Let's get the inner child in us happy and have a reason to smile again. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and share it, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes. If you care to share your views and thoughts on this topic, please do drop a comment below so we can discuss, learn, and resonate our thoughts and ideas further. Well, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.